Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Jonah, TV for Life, and I'm your host for today. And I just want to do a video, and to share my thoughts on this video, man. And it's about Rango. He is the only one make this video about Stephen Tush Boss was murdered. He's the only one make this couple of videos before anybody else. Okay? And I just want y'all to listen the whole thing. You know what I mean? Then I might make it another one. Because Rango TV Reactions is the only one make this video about Twitch Boss death. And my personal belief is I don't believe Twitch Boss took his own life. I really don't believe that. Because the way I look at him, how could, as a man, he have a good heart and he loved his family very dearly. He loved his mama and he loved his so-called wife and his children. How, in the right mind, the loving kind of man, a dancing man, a good heart man, took his own life? It does not make no sense. If he did, like Rango say, if he did took his own life, that means he don't have a legacy. Shout out to Rango. Make sure to click his like button, subscribe to his channels, spread the message for family and friends. Everybody need to know what's going on, because everybody need to know what's going on. I think in my mind is Allison Hawker has something to do with his death. Him and so-called friends, and include his family members as well too. But I'm just gonna say friends, still say family. But I'm just letting you know, he did make this first video about what happened to Stephen Tush Boss. And his family, his mama and his brother, just never satisfied, never give him no pops, like, you know what I'm saying? Didn't he give him no credit or something? It's just sad. And it's just sad why his mama believe his own son took his own life. Like, come on, man. I have a mama. I have my own mama, and she know who I am. And somebody take me out, and my mama never say I took my own self life, took myself up, because my mom know me. I don't do that. Why his own mama and his so-called brother and so-called friends think he took his own life? You know why? Because of the book. Allison Hawker made it up so bad. Everybody buying it. But anyway, I just want y'all to listen to Rango video. He's the only one, not anybody, he's the only one make this video to open up people's eyes what's really going on. This video for fams. He just doing it for fans. He's not doing it for family, because his family, they're not standing up for Twitch. It's just sad. It's sad why his own family don't want to stand up for his own son. It's just ridiculous. It's just sad. They never fight. They never fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all listen to it.
Ringo TV. You know, when you think about life and you realize that we're here for a moment, have a purpose. We have things that we must accomplish. At the same time, there's a lot of uncertainty because we don't know the unknown. But then things happen. The passing of Stephen Twitch Boss, in my humble opinion, was an inside job. I believe that this brother was murdered. I believe this brother was hunted down because he was a very outspoken brother. That's another thing that people don't know. A family man has a lot to live for. There is no reason for a man like that to self-delete. In his last videos, there are a lot of clues. We're going to examine a lot of things, kind of put the pieces together, try to figure this thing out, because there's always a news story, there's always something brewing. Well, what could be the possible motive? I mean, why would anybody want to take this guy out? A family man, a lot of people know him. He's very popular on social media for dancing. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would anybody want to hurt him? I mean, he just did a video 3 days ago with his wife dancing. Now, why would you do that if you're going to delete yourself? There would be signs, there would be clues. Somebody wanted this man dead for a reason. And they're gonna paint it. They're gonna paint it as a suicide. This is typical what they do when you're in that industry. They're gonna make you out to be crazy. They're gonna say you had mental health issues. This is what they're gonna do to you. Sad situation. But, you know, unfortunately, you know, most people, they really don't care. Because we really are never attentive to the truth. When it comes to the truth, we don't want to hear that. We just want to be entertained. Nobody wants to put clues together and kind of piece things together. I mean, what secrets did this man know about other people? What connections did he have? What could be the motive? Was there any enemies that his brother had? Because he fought for a lot of justice for a lot of different people. He was very vocal about that. And I'm trying to figure out, why would a man delete himself if he wanted justice for other people? That just doesn't even make sense. Right? So I'm gonna do several video streams and kind of just review different videos to kind of put my thoughts on the situation, kind of figure out what's happening here. So I'm gonna play this, let you listen into this and see what's going on, because I don't understand how a man can be with his family 1 minute and then go delete himself in a hotel. You know? It's a weird situation. And yeah, hey, you know, I can't knock what you said, bruh. You know, it is what it is. You know, you said if you join the devils, that's your prize. I hope you're not referring to white people, because if you are, that could get you blocked. The only devils that are out here are evildoers, which include black people as well. All right? When it comes to the situation that's at hand, the wife claimed that he left the house without his car. You know? That's what's going on. The wife said that he left the house without his car. Who does that? That means that this brother was abducted by someone. Somebody may have drugged this man and brought him to that hotel to pretty much talk, make him sign documents. Because the industry is really dirty, man. The industry is evil. And there gotta be more information, man. We're gonna have to start pushing for the justice of this brother, bro. So let it be known that here on Ringo TV Reactions, we're calling for the justice of Stefan Twitch Boss. We're calling for the justice. Because here's the thing, fam. If you study this man's material, this man been pushing for the justice of a lot of people. He been out there being very vocal about it. And I don't see how could a man be out here wanting justice for all these different people that got, deleted, wrongfully killed. And then he gonna delete himself? Nah. Somebody lined him up. Somebody put a bullet in his body. And now they're trying to make it look like the brother crazy. Like he had mental illness, like he was suffering. Like he just deleted himself. When he got 3 kids, holiday season, just did a video with his wife dancing, having fun, but he's gonna delete himself? Does that make sense? Right. Hey, that's a good question. Why celebs keep dying in hotels? Because that's where the crime takes place. That's normally where they do the blood sacrifices. A lot of blood sacrifices take place in hotel rooms. Believe it or not, a lot of satanic stuff goes on in hotel rooms, fam. They do the rituals in the hotel room, man. They bring out the satanic images, the Baphomet. They do these hexagram type things on the floor, and they have these damn seances and all sorts of crazy, creepy stuff. And then they delete the person, fam. They do it as a blood sacrifice to Satan. These are things that they do. You know? A lot of you folks out there, y'all be in limbo land thinking that the world is just the world, and y'all don't know this world is evil. This world is very evil. So I'm going to pretty much be covering the story, you know what I'm saying? Trying to find more clues, review the videotapes. But let's take a listen to this and hear what he had to say. And I'm going to come back with more streams and kind of break down a lot of different things that he's saying. These are like his last videos. You know what I'm saying? Most of the stuff he posts is just him dancing and talking about different things. But we're going to cover a lot. You know, there's a lot of things that I want to talk about because this guy had a lot to live for, and he was deleted. He was deleted, and I just don't see that. I don't believe that this man just deleted himself just like that. You know, but before we do that, I want to look at a particular video. Let me see, because I know I downloaded something. I don't know. Let me see if I could play this video.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Okay, let me get this one going. Hold on a second.
I was about getting better and how...
Okay, let me play this one. Yeah, I'm gonna add this into the stream, and I didn't have this queued up. You know what? I might just... Let me see. Yeah, I might just do that separately. Yeah. I think I'll just do that separately because I don't want to get off topic. I'll do that in a separate video. Yeah. Because I want to focus on all these different clues. I want to put everything together and kind of just create like a lot of different forms of content that is, I guess, proven that this man was not the kind of brother that's going to self-delete. That's my point. So let me play this particular tape here. And hear what he got to say regarding this situation here. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me get the volume up. Let me see. All Here we go.
Dear Mr. President, do we have your attention yet? Like we, the people, we black people, we, your nation. And I'm not talking about the attention that you're paying with the tweets. I'm not talking about that. There's helicopters flying above us right now. The attention that could potentially evoke feeling and emotion, sadness, anger, empathy, even spark imagination. Like, have you imagined what it would be like for your sons to be hunted down?
Hunted down.
The way that
our ancestors were hunted down. The way that people were hunted down.
Being killed in broad daylight.
There you go.
While the people taping felt powerless because all they could do is tape.
Wow. Did he predict his own death? Hunted down like an animal and deleted. Now, does this sound like the kind of guy that is going to delete himself?
I don't think so.
Where he's trying to get the attention of the president regarding the atrocities that is done to people of color.
I'm gonna start right there. They need to take it to Steve Welcome's show. Let Steve Welcome's show to hear what's going on, man. Because that guy, man, he did not delete himself at all. Just because he just doing videos to share this message to some people. You know what I mean? Steve Welcome's show need to see this. You know what I'm saying? See, Steve Welcome has something to say, man. Because, since nobody can do nothing, man, somebody needs to be locked up in jail, man. I'm gonna see, Steve Welcome needs to say about this, to take Alistair Hawker and Manny, bring them to his show and ask him some tough questions. Because somebody know who murdered that man. Somebody know. See, killers is all over the world, and they trying to get away with it. The killer is all over. It's out loose. It's out loose. They working with Satan. They're working with Prince of Darkness and the power of the air. They're working with the devil. The killers is all over. They trying to get away with it.
Sound like the kind of man that's going to delete himself. Okay, I'm tired of what I'm going through. I'm tired of being an advocate, so I'm just going to go delete myself in a hotel room when I got 3 beautiful kids, and a wife at home during the holidays, and I'm going to delete myself, right? No. Stephen was murdered, people. He was murdered. Not allegedly. He was murdered. Period. This man was murdered. He had too much to live for. We're talking about a family man with kids that need him. You know what I mean? A man that stood for justice. He was very vocal about getting justice for various people. So it's only right that in his death, that we stand for justice for him. Because he did that for others. So we're not gonna paint this thing as, just another guy committing suicide in a hotel room. No, somebody plotted. And they need to get down to the bottom of this. His wife need to get on the case. They need to find out what's going on with the camera footage at the hotel. They need to find out who left and who entered during the time of when this man got deleted. because people at the hotel are saying nobody heard any gunshot, but they're claiming that he had a gunshot, a self-inflicted. How do you know it was self-inflicted? How do you know that? How do you know it was self-inflicted? And to everybody in the chat, I'm not even reading the chat. So I don't know, what do you mean by I said footage, yes sir, or I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even paying attention to you. I'm focusing on the work. How do anybody know that this man had a self-inflicted wound? How could anybody determine that? Where's the medical examiner? Where's the autopsy? What's going on? Was this man allegedly deleted already and just brought to the hotel and placed in the room? What about the cameras that are in the hotel room, the floor, the corridor? What about all of that? Where's the information? What business do he have at a hotel if he left his house without his car? See, there needs to be an investigator on the case. You understand? This man was murdered. So, to everybody on social media, do not fall for the lies of the media. The media is going to paint this man like he had some sort of mental problems. He was distraught. And, they're going to paint this thing of, we need to...
And now it's already started. It's already started. And now she wrote the book, Alistair Hawker accused that man for do all that kind of stuff, falsely stuff. And everybody believed that. Everybody believed this man took his own life, banning his own kids. It's already started, and his whole family never stand up for it. They just be fight over the book. It's just sad, bro. It's just sad, man. His family, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about them. I'm not going to take them seriously. And, me, I don't blame Rango. Don't trust his family. And he definitely don't trust Manny. I don't trust him either. I don't trust nobody.
Promote more mental awareness within the black community. They're going to paint this nonsense. This was a family man. This man had a wife. You see him there.
You know what I mean? How could a family man took his own life? And y'all believe that stuff. Y'all evil, man. Y'all some evil people, man. Y'all some evil people believe that kind of lie. Y'all selfish, man.
Dancing, he did that video 3 days ago. Having fun. Holiday season. Making plans with his family. You understand? That self-inflicted gunshot wound is a story that they conjured up. This man was possibly shot by somebody else and left for dead because a gunshot wound. Listen, if somebody pop off a gun in a hotel, everybody in the neighboring rooms will hear that gunshot. So yeah, it could be a possible silencer. That's right. Because that's how they do their dirty work.
It gotta be a pistol.
And they'll even place a gun in his hand. Do you understand me? Listen, they could drug him and then place a gun in his hand and pull the damn trigger and make it look like he committed suicide.
Yeah. Or somebody put a knife on him, or somebody drug him, somebody put a knife on him, some stab him up. And then after that, and somebody to put a gun and put on his hand and start blow the head off to make him suicide himself. Somebody stab him up and to put a gun on his hand to make him suicide himself, something like that, you know. But he never did took his own life.
Stan? Somebody said, can't feel for these people. They signed up for this. Well, guess what? If you were to pass away today, we won't feel for you either. I mean, you have to be a very cruel, evil person to just say he signed up. What do you mean by he signed up? You don't even know him. You don't even know him. This man have 3 fucking kids, bro. Like, you don't have no decency or respect. Do you understand my point? And this is the problem. This is the problem with these kind of people that come to these shows. It's like these type of people, they have like demonic spirits inside of them. Talking about, well, he signed up, so I really can't have no feelings for him. So
that means he'll see the way the dude talk. The way the dude talk about him he signed up, he must be the wicked person his damn self. I can't believe he say something to the innocent man, saying, well, he the one signed him for, so I ain't got no feelings for him. He's wicked for saying that, man. He is wicked. He is evil for saying that kind of stuff to this young man. That dude never signed up anything. I can't believe he say some evil shit like that. That's crazy. That's nasty. Where can he be saying that? Somebody needed, you know what I mean? That's crazy. I can't believe he say something like that. That's the reason why Ringo curses his ass out.
Why the fuck you at my show for?
That's what
Why you here?
The fuck out of here.
See, when people like you die, we won't care because you have no heart. That's the problem. People like you have no heart. You should be ashamed of yourself because you don't know what happened to that man. Because if somebody lined him up and killed him, this man was concerned about the fact that he got 3 kids and a wife. Do you fucking care about his kids being left behind? Who's gonna raise his kids now? What are you gonna tell his kids now that he's gone? That he had mental problems? I mean, some of you people can be so damn heartless. This brother was an advocate for justice. He spoke out about different issues, and he used his platform to pretty much make a difference. And maybe there were some people that didn't like what he had to say. Maybe the Ellen woman allegedly had something to do with this. Allegedly. Because it's interesting how as soon as everything transpired, it is said that they quickly made a public statement regarding his passing. It's interesting how everybody just know who passed away that fast. Highly suspect material, but we're gonna deal with all these different things. See, here on Ringo TV Reactions, we're not like others. We're actually concerned with justice. We're actually concerned with the fact that this man had kids. We're not gonna sit here and mock his death and say, oh, he signed up for it. Nobody signs up for death. All of you clowns that have this mindset that everybody that's in the industry is somehow connected to Satan, you're idiots. A lot of people just are talented and they have jobs just like everybody else. If I'm a cameraman and I work in the industry where they film movies, that does not mean that I made a sacrifice to the devil to get my damn job. Do you know how many professionals may be in my chat right now? Do you know how many people might be watching my stream right now that are professionals in the music industry, movie industry, entertainment industry? They're not out there making sacrifices to Satan. They have a career, they have talents, and that's their livelihood. This man died, he had 3 kids, and he have a wife. A whole beautiful family. Why would this man delete himself in a hotel room? Why would he do that? What would be his motivation? What would be his motivation? I'm sure he wasn't struggling financially. Even my elder daughter knew who he was. That's how you know that this guy was popular. Even she knew who he was and said that it's sad that he got killed. So that means that a lot of teenagers knew who he was. And we're not gonna just let this go down and brush under the rug. No, I'm not buying the narrative that this man committed suicide. That's a lie. I'm not buying that. What burns me up, man, is how the media will cover a story and they'll try to make it seem like a man has some sort of mental illness.
It's already started.
Really?
It's crazy.
So he have so is that mental illness in that video where he with his wife having fun?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I mean? That dude don't have no mentally health. Ain't nothing wrong with that man at all, man. That dude's a popular. And the teenager people, they know who he was. They already know he's a popular, and they already knows he don't have a mental problems. That dude is super clean. That brother, he's super clean. He got a lot going on with his life. And he is a family man. So how can you say something to that man talking about he have a mental problem? No, you the one got a mental problem. Especially Manny. Manny, you got a mental problem. And his wife, so-called wife, Elsa Hawker, she's a narcissist. And she's evil, and she don't have no heart for her husband. She probably mentally ill her damn self. And I feel disappointed how his own family believe he had mental health. Something's wrong with that family. It's just sad, bro. We're in a sad world we live in, man. That's why I don't trust nobody. That's why I don't rock with nobody. I don't trust nobody. I don't want nobody around me, man, because the way they look, the way they are, the way they move, man, that people ain't right, man, because they are devils.
3 days ago? So you mean to tell me, listen, if a man is gonna commit suicide or he gonna delete himself or whatever the case is, he's not gonna be making videos dancing with the wife.
That's not.
He's gonna be depressed. He's gonna be going through a lot and his wife is gonna know. His wife said that he left the house and did not take his car. Maybe the man was abducted. Maybe somebody wanted this man deleted.
I think somebody gave him a lift. I think in my mind, I think somebody gave him a lift. You know, somebody, to set him up or something. I think somebody gave him a lift to go to the hotel or something. And somebody light him up to have him killed. If it wasn't for his wife, if his wife has nothing to do with somebody to set him killed, then somebody will set him up. If she has nothing to do with that, and that's a different story. You know what I mean? If she has nothing to do with that, with his death, then she should have been fighting for his justice. You know what I'm saying? If his wife, Alicia Hawker, has nothing to do with hiring people to kill her own husband, she should have been finding out who killed that man. She should have been finding out. She should have been finding out who killed that man. But no. Now she made a story talking about he killed himself.
Maybe this man knew too much. Maybe he had inside information about things that others didn't want out. Maybe he was about to expose some heavy information to the public, and they said, no, you will not. Because what would be the purpose of him going to a hotel? What business do he have at a hotel? Listen, his wife would know because she lived with him. The man left the house and did not take his own car. Who does that? That means he got in a car with someone. So we need to question who that person was. Do you understand me? We need to find out who this man was with during his final moments. He did not walk to a hotel on foot. He got in a car. Whether it was a cab, it doesn't matter who it was. We need to check records in terms of, I don't know what kind of transportation they may have in his area, but they need to check all of those records. They need to check his credit card records. They need to check whatever payment he used. They need to find out what automobile, if it was a service, because all of that is time stamped. They need to check all the cameras at the motel, hotel, whatever the case is, to see if he was in fact walking in the hotel. They need to check the footage to see if he was walking in the hotel. Because to say that this man was found in his room dead, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you go to a hotel to kill yourself? Why would you not just take your car, go to an area, and then just self-delete? Why go to a hotel? This man was with someone, and somebody deleted him. Do you understand me? This man is not capable of doing that. He had too much life in him. He was the light of the party. When he walked in the room, others got happy because he brought something in terms of dance to the community. And if anybody have the information with Ellen or whatever statement she made, you need to send that to me to my IG, because I'm covering the story now. I'm on the case. That's right, I'm on the case. You need to send that. You know what I mean? That way I can gather all the info and begin to talk about these issues. Because, again, I'm studying his Instagram. I'm studying all the material. I'm combing through everything. This guy is not capable of doing that. No, he's not. You understand? Yes, the receptionist should know. There you go. But again, people, we have to always understand that when it comes to blood sacrifices, when it comes to murders, they're going to cover all of those angles. So it's really all about footage at this time. We need to see footage. That's what we need. Because they could always pay a receptionist. They could always hire somebody for the night. They can always bribe somebody.
Damn, people.
What would be the purpose of Stefan going to a hotel room? For what? He has a house. What business did he have there? We got to look at all the clues. Why did he go there? These are the things that are important, fam. Very important clues.
You're giving us tweets, and you're also giving us military threats.
Notice the things that he's talking about.
And yeah, I heard the speech. I heard it. I heard the speech, the written speech, but it's different.
He looked and sounded like a very intelligent man.
Exactly.
I could read body language.
Me too. Then why anybody say he have a problem and he have a addiction problem. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Come on, man. Who say something like that? Ain't no wrong with that. Ain't no wrong with that, dude.
Man don't sound like no fool. He sound like a man that knows what's going on in the world, and he's very vocal about it. And because of his platform,
and people don't like that. The devil don't like that. The way his eyes open what's going on with the world, because he already knew the world's evil. He knew that, and he know that the world's evil, and I know that too. The world's so cold. Something like you watching Blade Trinity. Is young girl asking Blade, why the world's not nice? The world, it never be nice.
someone decided to take him out.
It's different from when you actually feel something and you actually just speak from your heart, because you know, when you address the NFL players for kneeling for this very reason.
Notice he's talking about when the president addressed the NFL players.
Those sons of bitches, as you called them.
And that's what the president called them. Y'all remember that?
That came from the heart.
Wow.
So where's that energy? Where's that?
Now think about what he's doing. He's calling out the president on his BS, right? He's being very vocal. The powers that be don't like men like that, especially black men, especially men that have a sense of influence.
I don't know. But the nation is not okay right now.
Wow.
And so I know you got a hard job. It's part of the job description. But do we have your attention?
He's asking the president, do we have your attention? This brother was the kind of man that spoke out against injustice. Are you listening, fam? This man was an advocate. This is not the kind of guy that's going to self-delete. Not him. He's not the kind of guy to do that. Somebody deleted this man in that hotel room, and we need justice for Stefan. We have to dig deeper and find out what went wrong.
Like, what are you about to do? What are you doing right now? I'm talking about past the military threat. What are you doing right now?
Wow.
Dear Mr. President, do we have your attention yet? Like we, the people.
Now think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Stefan was an advocate. He was trying to reach out to the president regarding various issues. He just did a dance video with his wife 3 days ago, having fun. Look at them smiling. They're on point. That's how they actually met. Him and his wife met during a dance competition. Talk about perfect timing. Talk about finding the right woman. You understand? We talked about the TMZ story. A lot of you that's in the chat, you got to look through the content. I already talked about all of that. Right? It's just that TMZ is claiming that he committed suicide. Right? Other news outlets are saying they don't know what happened. They don't know what caused his death. Some are just playing it safe. But TMZ said suicide. That's what they're saying. I don't believe that, because I'm looking at the details. A man that is going to commit suicide is not going to be dancing with his wife. doing social media videos. And not only that, he did many videos before this. You know what I mean? He had a large following. He have kids. Just consider the fact that he have kids. You know, having children, that you got a father, and just knowing that your wife is at home and you get to come home and see the smiling faces of your kids and laugh and play daddy. You know, just those thoughts alone make you want to live another day to do more. You understand? Somebody in the chat said his wife killed him. Now, what reason would his wife kill him for? You're not making any sense. His wife was home. You understand? His wife was home. Why would she do that? We have to think a lot.
Well, I don't know. I don't think she did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she did it either. You know what I mean? If she was, she probably set somebody. She probably hired somebody to kill him. You know what I mean? His wife is at home the whole time. How the world she going out there to the hotel and took the man out? It doesn't make any sense.
Go here. You know, she had 3 kids for him. Why would she want to kill him for? When he's the one that is the guy doing his thing, providing for the family. Why would she do that? You understand? That doesn't make any logical sense. Judging by the fact that they doing these dance videos, it's very clear that his wife got a lot of love for him.
But she don't love
you understand?
him more. Now, I'm gonna show y'all people he making another video. Let me see. Okay, that was in 2 years ago. I keep telling you guys, he's the only one making the videos than somebody else. Okay, he's the only one. You can look at it, Steven Tush Balls. You can see it right there. He's the only one make this video 2 years ago. 2 years ago, 2022. I think I seen it before, and I was at home, or I must be in the hospital. I seen half of it, but I didn't see the whole thing, because I'm not always be on YouTube that much, because I was take care of me and my baby mama, take care of family, you know that? So I'm gonna show you another one. Okay, now it's 1 year ago. I think it's 2023. Okay, I just want y'all to look at it. She say, prove Stephen Twishball's wife, delete him. Wow. I'm gonna let y'all hear this for yourself.
That she's going to sell the home. Now, if this is not more proof that she deleted her husband, I don't know what else to tell you. Now, when I look at the story, right, this is supposed to be the home that they brought their children up in. They spent their time together. You would think that a wife would want to keep the home and maintain what the man built. But no, she decided, you know what's best? Now that he's gone, now that he's dead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go list the house for 3.8 million, 3.8 million. Who does that? Who that loves their mate would go and sell the house? See, the truth of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, she couldn't wait to do this. She couldn't wait because she took him out. Look, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're now joining on the stream, right? I've been covering the Twitch boss case from the beginning. No other content creator has shared.
I told you he is the main one doing the videos, cover the case. He's the main one doing videos before somebody else. Nobody can do a better job like he is. He's doing thorough, doing the video to let everybody know what's going on. He's the only one. And now, y'all ninjas be hating on Ringo? Really? Y'all ain't right, man.
The proper breakdowns, all the information. I've been covering this since the beginning.
In the beginning.
I made possibly more than 30 videos about the situation. More than 30. As you can see on the screen.
Now you see that? Look.
We talked about the real reason why Stephen Twitch Boss was deleted. We talked about Stephen Twitch Boss break down the oath he made with the devil for fortune and fame. We talked about his final words to his grandmother and how his mother speaks. We talked about countless video after video after video after video after video. Do you understand me?
You see that now?
We covered this case more than anyone.
He's the main one. He's the main one doing all the job. He's the main one before anybody else. Nobody can do the better job but Ringo. Will Ringo do all the work to doing God's will in his life to shame the devil? Nobody can do the job like he do. He doing real good. And y'all people just blind. Y'all just never be open. Y'all never be open. Y'all be hating on this dude for no reason. Now you talking about he took his own life? Really? Boy, I'm telling you, this world is so evil, bro. The world is so evil as hell, bro.
Do you understand? So, when we discuss this topic, understand that I've been talking about this. So anything you're hearing from anyone else, they got it from me. I'm the one who told y'all months ago, almost a year, I told you guys that his wife is responsible. From day one, when everything went through, people came in my live chat and it was like, yo, Ringo, something may be wrong with the wife. And I was like, let's not be too quick to judge. Let's do our investigation first. Let's let the story come out, and then I'm gonna do my job and break things down. And then as I began to break down the case, look at the evidence. It was clear. The wife took him out. There's no other way around it. There was no proper investigation regarding the case. They just swept it under the rug. We did video streams where we took you to the hotel where they said he allegedly self-deleted. I told you that Twitch was full of life All he did was encourage others to pursue their goals. He talked about his love for his family, his love for dance. He had other business opportunities in the works. I believe even Master P said that Twitch was supposed to come to, I think it's a possible birthday party or some sort of celebration where he was supposed to come there to do some sort of performance or something along that, but he never got to go because the media wanted you to believe that he took himself out. That's a lie. I told you that from the beginning. I am the one who told you that Steven Twitch Boss was murdered. Now you got other people saying that now, but they don't salute me.
Wow, it's just sad. That's the shit I'm talking about. Nobody salute Ringo. And they already know somebody took the young man out. Ringo is the only one making this video to break the news. And people just being very salty. They never shout out to Ringo. Because Ringo just bring up a news to break it down what's really going on behind closed doors. And nobody give him no shout out to show him no love. How stupid can it be? How evil, selfish the people are. And the family, and his mom, and his brother, and his cousin never give him a shout out. They ain't thinking about, hey, hey Ringo, hey look, I look at your videos. I see every day what's going on. You make like 1,000 video what happened to him. His wife has something to do with his murder. Man, I wanna see you and and just get together and receive justice for Twitch Boss. And family never did. They're just being quiet at least 2 years. See, somebody working with Alistair Hawker. Manny working with Alistair Hawker. If he wasn't working for Alistair Hawker, he could have been standing up and fight for it to put that evil bitch in jail. Or if if he not working with her, he could have been called Steve Walcom Show and ask if Steve Walcom Show to give everybody a family a free ticket to go to his show, and they're gonna ask Allison a question about who's responsible with that man murder. If she failed the test, she will gonna be in prison. See, Steve Walcom Show is not playing around because all he see is the lie detector test. Someone who failed the test, they go to jail. Who's responsible with the murder, blood sacrifice, the family man. People make up the lie to paint him, to make them people believe he took his own life. How could a family man do something like that? If it was true, that means he's not a family man. He don't love his mom, he don't love his wife, he don't love his kids. If he have an addiction problem. But the real truth is he don't have no addiction problem at all. Who have addiction problem, Jonah? His wife, Allison Hawker. That's right. Allison Hawker have a drug dealer problem. You already seen Ringo videos. He already showed you she got arrested by the policeman in the airport in what's the name of the city? Salt Lake City. She got arrested because she have a drinking problem. Look at his video, you think I'm lying. Look at his video. Ringo do the good job. He doing thorough. That dude is not playing around with nobody, man. He doing videos to shame the devil. And everybody mad. And Manny mad and him. Manny, I thought you Twitch's best friend. I thought you his best friend. If he was his close best friend, like you say, oh, that's my homeboy, that's my friend, you could have been released the tape right away and fight for it. To grow your balls to fight for it. But no, you are a pussy. You're a pussy, nigga. And I see why your wife don't have nothing to do with you no more. Because she can see the way you move. You move fruity. You got sugar in your tank. You're fruity, boy. I think you know has something to do with what's so-called friend's death. I think you know that's why you keep a secret. If you wasn't like that, you could have just stand up for justice for Twitch.
And let me also say this to you viewers out there that keep sending me messages. Stop sending me fucking messages about Willie D Live, talking about Steven Twitch Boss, about how he's claiming that he believed he was murdered. He got that from me. I am tired of these content creators ripping off everything I say just so that they can make you think that they did their homework. No, they were my student and they were in my classroom listening to all my content where I broke it down line upon line. I showed y'all all the proof. Now everybody want to say they believe that Twitch was murdered. Get the fuck out of here. I've been said that. Been said that. I'm the one that been fighting for this man's justice since the beginning. People told me I'm crazy. People told me you wrong. You're judging. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, really? I don't know what I'm talking about, right? But yet, his so-called widow wife listed the home for $3.8 million, and you telling me I'm crazy? That I'm wrong? $3.8 million? So hold up, wait a minute. You went after his livelihood because if you don't notice, ladies and gentlemen, once Twitch died, all of Sin went to try to get a hold of Twitch's royalties, various monies that he had tied up. She went after everything. Now she's trying to get the bag off of the house. And y'all can't see the money grab? Y'all can't see that this woman was out to get him the whole time? Listen, I told you already, fam. If you haven't seen none of my content, I broke down all the videos already, fam. All the videos, anything you need to know about Steven Twitch Boss. I already talked about it. All these other content creators, they come over here. They come to this platform. They go to my search box up here. If you look carefully at the top right in the corner, I have it says Twitch. They type that in. They bring up all my videos. And then, like a student, they sit there and they absorb all the information of what I've been taught. And then they run to their platforms and begin to speak as if though they're telling you something new. When all they had to do was say, hey, go over there and watch Ringo. He been put in the work. Right? So we've been covering this story since the beginning. We gave you the best and the most profound information in these YouTube streets. And it's unfortunate that there is so much, how can I say this? Regurgitators and imitators that will try to profess themselves as if though they're teaching you something when they really don't even care about the situation. It's not like they really care about getting justice for Twitch. They really don't. It's just the bag that they're after. Because they never really say anything original that came from their heart. They just regurgitate what they hear other people say. And if you're a viewer and you don't know any better, then you're going to co-sign anything they say as if though they're really giving you information. But again, all the information is already on my channel. Anything you need to know about the Twitch boss case, we broke it down. We talked about Ellen DeGenerate. We talked about this. You understand? We talked about the relationship that Twitch may have had with his friend. We talk about the tribute that Allison said she was going to do. And if you notice this, ladies and gentlemen, remember his wife said that she's going to have a tribute. Y'all remember that for the fans? She never did it. Or maybe I just don't know. But where is the tribute she said she was doing for the fans? Do any of y'all remember that? She said she was going to do a tribute for the fans of Twitch. Where is the tribute? It's been months. Come on now. It's been months. She still have not fulfilled providing a tribute to the fans. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember her saying that she's going to provide a tribute to Twitch for the fans so that the fans can come out and pay their respects. She haven't done it. She haven't done anything. So she lied. So everything she's been saying up to now, she's been gaslighting everybody. She's been selling y'all wolf tickets. She don't care about the man. I told y'all 1,000 times, fam. Look, again, I've covered every video, every topic you need to know regarding the Twitch boss case. And I made it very clear that Allison never loved the brother. She never did. Do you understand? She never did. I brought it all the way back to when they got married or had the proposal and so forth. You remember this video that I made? Allison Hawker revealed she wasn't happy in her marriage to Twitch boss.
Wow.
With signs. Y'all remember that one?
I mean, she is salty the whole time. She is very salty the whole time with Twitch boss. She was jealous of him. What did he do wrong to Allison Hawker? That's what I'd like to know. What did he do wrong to her?
We did that 10 months ago. 10 months ago. Steven Twitch boss died without a will. Wife Allison Hawker files for control of his estate. That was 8 months ago. We already covered the case. She was after the money the whole time. We talked about Allison's 911 call revealed hidden clues to what really happened to Twitch. Y'all remember the case. She didn't call. She went down to the precinct. Who does that? That's when you know you already done deleted the man. And you came from that same motel. And then you knew the body was going to be found. So you decided, hey, I'm going to go down to the police station and tell them, look, my husband is missing. Y'all need to go check. Hey, y'all need to go check on him. Because she already know what happened. I told you already. She's responsible for his death, fam. I know y'all don't want to believe me. I get it. I've been said this months ago. You know, I said this 1,000 times. I told you already. I provided all the evidence. I provided all the proof. But still, people just want to continue to sleep. 1,000 times. I told you already. I provided all the evidence. I provided all the proof. But still, people just want to continue to sleep. 1,000 times. I told you already. I provided all the evidence. I provided all the proof. But still, people just want to continue to sleep. This woman was out to get this man's money the whole time. She'd been jealous of him the whole time because Twitch always been the popular guy. You have to understand, anytime you thought of Twitch, you didn't think about the wife. He was the one with the skills. He was the one with the talent, you know? And for whatever reason, people acting like they didn't know that. Like the wife was jealous the whole time, you know? We talked about the situation of Stephen Twitch Boss' private funeral ritual in Los Angeles. Y'all remember that one? She had a private funeral. Why would you have a private funeral for this man? A man that's that popular. A man that had so many fans. It's like she did not want to give the fans the opportunity to mourn. She did not give you the opportunity to mourn. She did not give you the opportunity to pay your respects. Think about how many fans would have turned out to a Twitch funeral. Think about how many people would have showed up to pay their respects. His wife didn't give you that opportunity because she never really loved him. That's why she kept everything private. Because she didn't want you to see the truth. She did not want you to know what went on. You know? And this is something that we've been trying to bring out to you, but a lot of folks just didn't want to listen to us, fam. They didn't want to listen to us. We talked about the note that they claim Twitch left at the hotel, which is BS. It's BS. That was TMZ reaching, trying to get the bag. Once again, putting out information without nothing to substantiate the points. They never told you that, oh, this letter was a self-deleting letter. No. They just found something and then they claimed that it alluded to past struggles. The man didn't have no struggles. Because if he did, his wife would have said so. There's no way that you could be a woman and you're with a man and you don't even know that he's dealing with depression. I don't want to hear that. You know what your man is dealing with. If you with him, you know what he's dealing with. You see? This man's death was a blood sacrifice ritual. That's what it was. And Allison knows what it is because she's a part of it. And I already done told you that, and I stand on that. I don't care how anybody feel. The facts are there. There's no way you can tell me that you're a wife. You're a wife, and you didn't open an investigation for your own husband? We made videos where we talked about the motel. How come they never showed us footage from the motel? How come they never showed us footage of Twitch going in the motel? How come they didn't show us footage of him walking around the motel? Perhaps getting room service or going out for a bite to eat. What's going on here? How long was he at the motel? Why there's no camera footage shown? And why the wife never pushed for an investigation? You know? Nobody wants to talk about that. We made videos with Ellen DeGenerate talking about her relationship with Twitch. And we talked about how during her show, it was a very toxic environment. Even Judge Joe Brown talked about it. We covered all the videos. We broke everything down so that you, the viewer, can make up your mind. But unfortunately, most people don't know what's going on. Now notice this. Notice my video. Notice the arrow. Did she do it? I've been telling you that she deleted her husband. Did Allison Hawker delete her husband? DJ Stephen Twitchball?
They need to take it to Steve Welcome's show. See what Steve Welcome has to say about the Allison Hawker. Somebody need to give her a ticket to go to his show, and she's gonna take the lie detector test.
That was 9 months ago. 9 months ago? Wow. So we've been talking about this. And now we have a situation where she is now selling the family home, which is a disgrace. What are the kids saying? But then again, we can't even say what are the kids saying, because based on what I know is the elder daughter is not even his daughter. The elder daughter is not even his daughter, based on what I'm hearing, based on our own research. That's somebody else's kid. So why isn't the elder daughter speaking on this? You know? What's really going on here? Let's find out more about this story. So it says the widow of Stephen Twitch Boss, the late DJ, on Ellen DeGeneres talk show is putting their family home on the market 10 months after he died. Who does that? So let me get this straight. 10 months after the love of your life pass away, you decide to put the house up for sale? What? Where the memories are, the memories of your love, you want to get rid of it. If you cannot see that this woman deleted her own husband, then you're blind. You're blind.
Here they go. Look at his video. He's the only one making this video, man. He's the only one making this video. That was 1 year ago, October 2023. I was in a nursing home. Yes, I was in a nursing home in October 2023. I'll be watching his video, but I didn't watch the whole thing. But I see half of it. That's the answer. He did this in the beginning. He doing his video since 2022 all the way to 2023. Now he making a video 2024 and 2025. Okay. Now, you see what I see? He don't want to do videos about Twitch Boss 2. And I just want y'all to hear this.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of ringotv Reactions. Yeah. What we're talking about is the subject of Allison Halker 911 call. Question. Reveal hidden clues to what really happened to Stephen Twitch Boss. Yeah. That's right.
2022.
You know, a 911 call, it means a lot. It really do. But for some odd reason, in this case, we have to uncover the truth. Because it's all about the truth. Life brings so many different obstacles, and it can really send us down the wrong path at times. At the same time, we still have to be hopeful. Sometimes you think that when you're in a relationship, that your partner will fight for you. But sometimes it don't work out that way. We can only hope for the best. Imagine a wife that don't fight. Your body is laying there and she don't even care. Very, very sad. But this is the world we live in. These are the days that we're in right now. And it's just sad. You know, the clues that are revealed when one loses his life is very, very telling, to say the least. You will learn the truth. So sit back as we go on a little journey. Allison Hawker, 911 call, question mark. Question mark. We must question everything. The real question that we must ask is, where is the 911 call? You see, Allison was in her house, and for some odd reason, she felt that her husband apparently just left. But she didn't get up to call the police. No. She remained asleep, ignoring her responsibility as a wife. Yes, that's right. And now, Twitch is gone. And all she have is the memories. Why she didn't call the police? Why she didn't speak to them? I'll tell you why. Because she know why he died. And she's hiding the truth. You see, the truth is they told her what to do. They told her what to say. They told her how to play her cards so that she don't be implicated in the cover-up. You see, Stefan loved his wife, but he wasn't given the same. And now he's gone. Gone, but not forgotten. There are others that are on the front line trying their best to share the truth. Sadly, many will remain blind. The memories. You know, when you realize that there could have been more that you could have given, it really does something to you. You won't be able to sleep at night, knowing that you didn't do your best. You mean to tell me that as a wife, you haven't even picked up the phone to call the police, to tell them what's going on? You wait until the next day and you still didn't call, but instead you go down to the precinct. No phone calls? Ladies and gentlemen, are you paying attention? Or did it just go right over your head? Let me guess. You came here expecting to hear a phone call. That just proves that you're not reading. You see, you've been blinded by the media. They gave you exactly what they wanted to tell you. When a man goes missing and his wife loves him and she cares about him, she will pick up the phone and she will call the cops. And she will call his family. She will call his friends. And she'll say, my husband, he didn't come home. He left. I don't know what to do. She will call his brother. She will call his mother. She will call his father and say, Dad, he left and I don't know what to say. What should I do?
That's what she could have said if she loved him. If she loved her husband very, very, very dearly, she could have been worried. She could have been worried to make a lot of phone calls. You know, she should have been called her mama up, her brother up, or anybody else. And she really, truly loved her husband. But now at the end of the day, she don't love her husband. That means she was responsible for the murder. Somebody hired her. I think she is hired someone to murder her husband. Or she probably took his husband herself. Or it gotta be someone, so-called friends, or anybody else.
Please come over. I don't know what to do. She didn't do nothing. She waited the whole day to go by. And to add insult to injury, she ran down to the local police station. She didn't call, she ran down there and was very fearful and very concerned that something happened to Twitch. How could she have known? How could she have known that something happened to him? How is it that she had so much confidence? You see, ladies and gentlemen, actions speak louder than words. The lack of her actions, the lack of her making that phone call is proof of what she's trying to hide. You see, she never wanted to be in that marriage. And she knows what happened to Twitch. Trust me, she do. The lack of a phone call is to hide the truth. Because I'm going to explain something to you, ladies and gentlemen. The late Kevin Samuels, when he passed away, there was a woman in his house. There was a woman in his apartment. And she picked up the phone and she called the cops. She called the ambulance. She notified everybody that was needed. And we have the records of the phone call to play back. In every case when there's a crime, there's a 911 call. In every case but this one. Even in the case of Shanquella, there was a 911 call. In the case of Takeoff, there was a 911 call. But in the case of Stephen Twitch Boss, the wife, the mother of his children, made no phone call. Why? I'll tell you why.
She's guilty.
To hide her voice, to hide the truth, because she didn't want no one to know.
She did it.
The time. She didn't want nobody to know what her voice sounded like. She didn't want to give off any sense of involvement, because the feds, they're able to read the tone in your voice, the urgency in your call will smell like foul play. And these are the things that you must understand, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody need to call Steve Walker show. Somebody need to call Steve Walker show. Her mama need to call Walker show. All you had to do, just go online, go to Google, and find a phone number to call Steve Walker show to find the answer who killed Tush Boss. And now they're gonna send everybody a ticket, her family a ticket, even Alicia Hawker. If she not showing up, that means she has something to do with his death. Because Steven want to know what's going on. And he want to know the answer. Somebody failed the test. Somebody failed the test. Because whoever who murdered him, somebody going to jail. Somebody going to jail. Whoever who failed the test, someone going to jail. If Allison Hawker was responsible for it, for her husband's death, where she gonna be in prison for the rest of her life, and all her kids is gonna be handed to her grandmother, and her grandmother had a custody on her grandkids. Oh yeah.
The passing of Twitch is a very, very telling story of love and betrayal. The smiles that many give, in most cases, aren't real, but we love to see them. Happiness, sadness, the glitz and the glamour is an illusion meant to keep you blind. Imagine the case has already been closed. Wow. 1982, he was born, and now he's gone in 2022. All she had to do is pick up the phone. She waited the whole night. Didn't even tell the children that your father is gone.
You know, she's not even crying. You know, she's not hurting. She's not losing her mind. And She not even tell her kids what's going on. She don't want her kids to know who murdered him. If she was crying, hurt, and worried, if she already know who killed that man, she should have been find somebody, lock somebody up in jail. If she know someone who killed her husband, she could have been called 911. She should have been called 911 who are responsible with a murder, and she truly loved her husband. Now, it tells me she don't love her husband. That means she don't care. That's why. Because she's a narcissist, she's evil, and she's a demon, and she's a snake. She need to be in prison.
That's right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We think that when we're in a relationship with someone, that they truly love us unconditionally. But that's not the case all the time.
Now look what happened. I seen the video about Trey, this young guy. He doing videos about the story about the black woman was arrested. She claimed like she loved her husband, and I think she have a boyfriend. It happened in North Carolina somewhere. It happened in North Carolina. The trade making breaking news about a wicked black woman got arrested to set her own husband to be killed. To set her own husband to be killed. On his home, a mobile home in North Carolina. And now she make it up Facebook and tell the world she love her husband. Now, how the world you say you love your husband and you send somebody to set him up to get killed? What kind of love is that? What kind of love is that? You send your new boyfriend to kill your baby daddy. Y'all people, man, let me say something, man. Y'all gotta be careful who you dealing with women's, man. Y'all man out there, y'all gotta wake up, man. This is 2025, y'all. Everybody need to be exposed. Like Cat Williams saying, 2024, everybody need to be exposed. In 2025, all hell's gonna be break loose. Everybody need to be exposed. Everybody need to hold it accountable. Everybody gonna be in prison. Especially everybody should be put to death, like the Bible says. Whoever murder, they should be put to death. That's right, man. This is crazy, y'all. And people just give Alicia Hawker a pass to get away with murder. She was responsible with man's death. They give her a pass. She wrote the book to make up the lie saying he took his own life, and everybody believed. Now they had an interview with her. The lady, I don't know her name, I don't know her name. That's the one who threw R. Kelly through the bus for accusing him for raping little girls. She saying the women have an interview with Twitch Boss family. They say let's don't stop. I'm not gonna bashing Alicia Hawker. Let's stop bashing Alicia Hawker for now. And let's focus on mental health. You see how selfish that women are, bro? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's nasty work, man. Like, damn. So everything is covered up, man. Everybody knows who killed them. She was responsible for it, and somebody's responsible for it. Even Manny. I don't know Manny's responsible for it. Since he don't stand up for justice, that means he's a dirty work too. You talk about that's his best friend. Shout out to Ringo. Make sure you click the like button. I don't know, he don't know me. You know, I've been following his videos for a long time. You know, man, I salute that brother. And I support him. I've been watching videos since 2016. I've been watching videos about black men issues and women issues, black men issue, women issues, talking about all kinds of stuff. Talk about polygyny, man can have more than one woman, and all this and that. Talk about the wicked women, wicked man, and he do all kind of thorough stuff. You know, I look at his video for a long time. I know he don't know me, and I know he don't want to text me and anything. You know what I mean? That's okay, man. I'm still rocking with him. I don't know, you know what I mean? He don't know who I am. Maybe he don't like me. He think I'm, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But I'm still rocking with him. Show him love, man. So. I give him a lot of respect, man, because he do all the work with God's kingdom. I be watching TRL videos, and I watching Rango video as well, too. And I remember he do videos to expose TDJ, George Maya, Eddie Long. I seen them all. Nobody can do it like Ringo be doing. Nobody, man. And people just never satisfied. People just, Christian people hating on them, Israelite hating on them. He doing videos talking about a white man is not an Esau. The black man is an Esau. I heard about everything. Make sure you follow his channel. Do not send him, let me say this. Do not send him the messages, like he said, do not send him a message about the other person. I forgot. Because if you do, he will block you. Because he's not rocking with people, content creators on YouTube. He's not rocking with nobody. He don't trust nobody. So do not send him no messages about who that person talk about Twitch balls and all that, because he's not rocking with people, because the people did not really concerned about the murder. They don't know who the murderer is. They're not really standing for justice. Only to discern about the mental health, and they believe he taking himself out. Sad world, man. Like, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta make sure who you dealing with, man, with people, man. And someone love you, you gotta put them in a test. It's very important. You gotta put people to the test. Seriously, you gotta put people to the test. You gotta put people to the test, man. If you don't put people to the test, man, I'm telling you, man, you're in trouble.
In most instances, people are just with each other just for the convenience, just for the resources. And when they get tired, when they get bored, all of a sudden, they want out. all Twitch wanted was to be himself. That's all he wanted. Now he's gone. Nobody's fighting for him. Nobody's fighting for his justice. Nobody is screaming foul play. They just brushed it under the rug, including his wife. That's right. She had fun while the cameras was on. She had fun while he was on the show. She had fun while he was doing movies. But now that Twitch is playing the greatest role in his life, in death, she's not by his side. You would think that a wife, even in death, would be by her husband's side to make sure that his legacy meant something. It's unfortunate at times when we really think that people are there for us, that they let us down. Imagine you're gone and your own family is not even fighting for you. Nobody is questioning the narrative. No one is saying, wait a minute, something ain't right. What a shame. If there's anybody that's supposed to care, it should be his wife. Some will say, she's mourning. She's sad right now. No, that's not true. You see, when all of this transpired, she had the opportunity to call his brother, to call his father, to call his mother, to call her family, friends, and say, Twitch left unexpectedly. It wasn't like him. I don't know what's going on. Please come over. Please, I'm nervous. She didn't do that. She didn't show none of the signs of a wife that cares, that loves, because she knows what really happened to him. But she can't say, because they most likely told her not to say a word. Proof of that can be found in the messages that she gave to social media. That's right. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the proof. DJ Stefan, Twitch boss, wife, was adamant with cops Tuesday morning. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing how a wife that you think loves you will abandon the case and act as if though it doesn't exist? His wife was adamant with cops. She was refusing to be persuaded or to change one's mind. She was adamant with cops Tuesday morning. She knew something was terribly wrong. How could you have known something was terribly wrong, Miss Hawker? How could you have known that? How can you have known that something was terribly wrong? And her excuse, because he'd left home without warning and stopped all communication. That's what she wants you to believe. She wants you to believe that he left home unexpectedly and stopped all communication. But if that was true, why you didn't call his brother? Why you didn't call his mother? Why you didn't call his father? Why? Why? Why you didn't pick up the phone? Why you ain't make a public record of you dialing 911? I know why. Because you are hiding the truth. You know what happened. You know what happened to Twitch. It's in your message. DJ Stephen, Twitch boss wife, was adamant with cops. Tuesday morning, she knew something was wrong, terribly wrong, because he'd left home without warning and stopped all communication. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ when Allison Hawker entered a branch of the LAPD, Tuesday morning, she entered the branch of the LAPD to report Stephen missing. Really? That quick, that fast, you believe he was missing? How could you know he was missing? Wow. How could you have known that he was missing? This is not making any sense. And this is the narrative they want us to believe. She entered a branch of the LAPD Tuesday to report Stephen missing. She stressed how out of character Twitch's disappearance was. Wow. Does that sound like a woman who wasn't involved? You be the judge. What a shame. What a shame. She claimed that she stressed how out of character Twitch's disappearance was. She told cops he just simply left their house. There was no argument or issues, and he wouldn't answer any of her calls. That's what she told the police. She covered herself. She covered herself.
And she crying like she innocent.
So that nobody would question her. How do we know there was no arguments? How do we know that? Why would a man storm out of a house? Why would a man leave and not tell his family where he's going? Why? Why would a man leave and not talk to his own wife? Something had happened in that house, and Allison is not saying why.
And she's guilty. She's guilty. She covered up like she's innocent. Alright, he doing videos since December 22, since December 22, 2022. And you looked it up. And I told you guys, he's the main one doing that videos. You know what I mean? He's the main one, y'all. Okay, now here's another one. Excuse me. 1 year later ago, Alistair Hawker people interview about Steven Twitch Balls. Okay, I want y'all to hear this for yourself. All right, he doing these like 5, 6, 7, 8 videos. I don't know how many. He doing like 1,000 a video. No, that's all I can say. The one is evil, y'all. Somebody need to take it to Steve Welcome show. See, Steve Welcome show has something to say. They're gonna put her in a lab and take the test, and she failed the test. She will gonna be in prison. Somebody need to share this message to Steve Welcome show. Somebody needs to show it to Steve. That's all I have to tell you.
Mobile has saved me lots of hard-earned money.
And
Everyone gets a
will
dedicated
open up the
plan.
case.
I can.
Somebody need to give it to Steve.
That she was going to do service for all the fans, some sort of thing, but it never came to pass. She never did it. Welcome to the stream. Alison Hawker claimed that she was going to do something for the fans, something for the people, but she never did it.
She lied.
She never investigated the situation regarding Twitch. She never hired any sort of personnel to find any footage on what happened to this man. We got a whole lot of videos coming about her. Y'all thought I was asleep? No, we kind of sit back and just wait for everything to come out. Word on the street, she's getting half of this man's material, money, and various other things. Shouldn't she have already had all of that already? What's really going on? So, she did a couple of interviews. We're going to look at one. My initial thoughts when I see this interview is, you know, like how when someone needs help for mental illness? In my humble opinion, I think she needs help.
Yeah.
You know how they always tell you if you see something, say something, call something? I think she needs that help. Because I didn't see a woman that is hurt. I see a woman that's happy. I see a woman that knows the truth. I see a woman that knows exactly what happened to Twitch. Do you understand me? Alison, you know what happened to Twitch. You know. Remember, let's give you a little recap, because for some reason, all the videos that I've done on this story, it's like they disappeared. It's like people forgot about them. But we're gonna bring them all back, because I understand what they tried to do. They really don't want nobody to focus on Alison. See, as a wife, you know or should know what's going on with your man. You mean to tell me you in the house with this man, he just get up one morning and just go to a hotel to self-delete? And you want us to believe that? Y'all ain't have no fights, no issues, nothing, right? Could it be possible that she threatened him? Could it be possible that she set him up? That's what I believe. Because I don't see how a wife can see her husband die and at the same time, it's like she's not interested in figuring out what happened to him.
That means she don't care.
I just don't get it. But I want to take a look at this interview so we could break this thing down, because I got 2 streams. This one And we coming right back to do another one. That's right. Because I see damage control being done. I see this thing being pushed under the rug. I see her acting like she's crying, but there's no tears. Imagine crying, but no tears is coming down. This is what she was doing. Anyway, who deleted Twitch? Who lined this man up to kill him so that she could collect all this money? Because based on what I'm hearing, she's going to be collecting his royalties, different things that he had. You would have thought that a wife would have already been the beneficiary. Why wasn't the paperwork already set? What's going on? You understand? Nah, fam, y'all gotta dig a little deeper into this. A lot of people focusing on Ellen DeGeneres. You gotta focus on the wife. Whoever you lay with, bro, that's the one you gotta look at. Whoever's the closest to you is the one that been plotting. Ellen could be dirty, but it's really about the wife. How she don't know about her own man. Now, if you've been following all my videos, didn't I tell you that Allison was going to try to portray herself as somebody that's fighting for people that are dealing with mental illness and various other things in terms of self-deletion? Didn't I tell you?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I tell you like a few months back?
Yeah.
That she's going to try to go around claiming that she's trying to help everybody. That's going to be her new gig. Didn't I tell you that? I told you that already. And now it looks like that's what she's trying to do. So we're going to take a look at this, break this thing down, and hopefully make sense of all this stuff. So, as you can see, she wants the world to believe that she's so in love and hurt by this story, but really she's not hurt. This is a great time for her because it's her time to shine. You see, Twitch was the one that was shining the whole time, and she didn't like that, in my humble opinion. And I believe that she allegedly had something to do with his death. I really do believe that his wife.
Yeah, I really believe that too, because she don't want to see him shine. If Twitch, instead when Twitch boss was shining and everybody loved Twitch, his wife is not happy. She was very salty. She was very jealous, and it creeped her skin. It really creeped her skin. Then yes, she is responsible with a murder because she wants everybody to love her, not him. Oh yeah, she wants everybody to love her, not him. She want to be praised, but everybody love Twitch. But now he's gone. Now majority of people believe Alistair Hawker saying he took his own life. You see? Make sure, make sure you click the like button. Share it to Steve Welcome Show. I don't know if he's still making a show or not. I don't know. I don't know if he retired or not, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I be watching Steve Welcome Show for a long time. I be watching him since 2011, all the way to 2024. And I don't know if he still do the show or not, though. Somebody need to call him up and see let him know what's going on. If y'all people who's a fans of Twitch Boss, if y'all don't believe he took his own life, you need to contact Steve Welcome Show. That's all I can tell you. because he will open the case and he will make a call or send everybody a ticket. I don't know. I don't know how he gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because he want to know what's going on about Stephen Tush Boss. Because they're gonna make that girl take the lie and take the test. If she passed the test, then someone know who murdered Twish. If she failed the test, that means she was responsible. So that's all I can say. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ringo. He's the only one breaking the news. He making like at least like 30 videos about Tush Boss and Allison Hawker. My homeboy texted me. Okay, I'm gonna text him later. So I got things I gotta do. So I'm telling you, man, Rango do the main one, do the videos before somebody else. Manny just be jealous of Ringo, man. Manny just act like Manny just believe Ringo. Manny just believe Ringo being paid for by Allison Hawker to do videos about him. That was dumb. That dude is slow, and I don't believe he graduated from high school, and I don't think the teacher teach him how to be mindful, smart. Because the way I look at him, man, he, like I already said earlier, he's a fruitcake. That dude is a fruitcake, and he got a sugar in his tank. Oh yeah, he got sugar in his tank. He's not friends with Twish. If he was, he should have been standing for justice. And he could have been called Steve Welcome Show. Because I know he be watching Steve Welcome Show. Because I know he be watching Jerry Springer Show. And now Maury. He could have been called Steve Welcome Show. I know he ain't knowing about it. I'm just saying on my mind. So I might need to call Steve Welcome Show because Steve want to know what's going on. But somebody needs to make the story straight. If Ringo in the right mind to call to make the message for Steve Welcome Show, man, he probably gonna open up, man.
Had something to do with his death, and that's why there's no investigation. It's no investigation going on. This man just deletes himself in a motel and nobody don't know nothing.
Somebody know.
Really?
Somebody know.
And we just supposed to sit back and just accept the story? No.
Somebody
Where's
know.
the footage from the motel showing Twitch entering the motel? Where is it? They haven't even released that.
Somebody know.
You would think that a wife that loves and respects her husband would be fighting with attorneys saying, we need the footage from that hotel. I need to know that he went to that motel because I'm not believing that story. There's none of that. A wife under normal circumstances would have been flipping out. She would have never rest. But this woman is very calm, cool, and collected. She don't appear to be the woman that lost a husband. You know, a woman would be screaming, crying. You would see it. I don't see that on her. I see somebody that's like a narcissist. Somebody that have some sort of issues going on upstairs. Very calculated, you know, callous. Someone who plotted the whole time. Allegedly, of course. But these are my thoughts and my opinions. It's just not adding up to me. But let's take a look at the story. Let's look at this staged interview, this edited interview, by the way, with People. That's right. She did this interview, I think about 4 days ago. About 4 days ago, she came out with this interview. So let's take a look at this and see what we can get. All right? Let's roll this thing back. Now, before we begin, you have to understand that People People is basically trying to interview her, but it's kind of late. How many months have Twitch been gone? Did anybody have that math?
He be gone
How many
since
months?
2022.
How many months have this man been gone and she's now doing an interview? How many months? Think about it. 4, 5? 5 months. 5 months and she's now talking? 5 months. And she's now talking. That's crazy. Some said 6. It's been a while. It definitely been a long while, fam. So, this is crazy. But let's get back into this thing. Whether it's 4 or 5 months, that's a long time. A long time. And you now talking? By then, a lot of people done forgot. By then, people done moved on to the next story. But not us. You see, here on ringotv Reactions, we sit back patiently waiting for her to make a statement because it's very important. Because it's my personal opinion that the wife allegedly had something to do with his passing because it shows all the signs. And I'm trying to figure out exactly why it took her all this time. All this time to make a public statement? That's crazy. But then again, it would take a crazy person to murder somebody, right? So, people decided to interview Allison after all this time. So they kind of decked her out, put the makeup on, set up the microphones to try to make it emotional. So what I did for this particular video, I edit out all of the emotion. Yeah. For this stream, I edit out all the emotion so we could just hear her without her using children. Because throughout the interview, you kept seeing images coming in. Images of children, the children this, the children that, the children this. So what I did is I kind of edited it in a way where we most likely just see her face. Because the way they play games with you, they play on your emotions. So that you can feel sorry, so that you can cry, all of that type of stuff, while not questioning her. How does a wife not know if her own husband have issues with depression? How does a wife not know what's going on with her man? That's crazy. How could you be with somebody and not know what they're dealing with? She knows what happened to Twitch. And it's my personal opinion that she allegedly had something to do with his death. You can say what you want, but that's what I believe. Because I don't see a woman that's heartbroken because she lost a husband. I see a woman that has to play the part in order to get the benefits from the death. But let's take a look at the tape. Let's play it and see what she got to say. Let's go.
Learned the preciousness of life and creating safe places for my children to be able to learn and grow through all their different emotions. But
do you see how she starts off with the children? Do you see how she starts off by talking about so that the children can have a safe place to learn and grow through all their emotions? Now, understand something, fam. I do reactions, so we're going to be starting, stopping, and playing and talking. If you have internet service, obviously you should have already seen that interview. So we're not going to play the whole interview straight through. That's not how we do things. You already saw it already. We're breaking it down. right? Let's listen to everything, because what we want to do is we want to find the lies. We want to see what she's trying to do. She's trying to make you focus on children rather than talking about what happened before he left that house. What arguments they had. What was said the night before. What was the last meal he ate? Notice that. Allison haven't even publicly said, what was the last meal that Twitch ate before he died? What was the last meal? What was the last meal he ate? What did he eat for breakfast? What would make him leave the house? What messages are on his cell phone? Shouldn't the police have given her back his cell phone? That's the property of the family, right? What text messages did he receive? What phone calls did he make prior to leaving the house? See, these are the questions that we need answers for. All right, let's rewind that back. Let's go.
Learned the preciousness of life and creating safe places for my children to be able to learn and grow through all their different emotions.
Shouldn't the children have already had a safe place? Let's just stop with the emotions. Shouldn't the children have already had a safe place, being that you were once a wife to this man? Shouldn't y'all have already created a safe place? So why are we talking about that? Because what they're trying to do is use Twitch death as if though the kids are like struggling and going through a lot of emotional problems. That's what she's trying to do. She's using the children to get your emotions so that you can support her. She's ambitious at this point. She realized that with Twitch gone, now is her time to shine. I see somebody that's focused on, it's my time. It's my time to shine. He's gone. It's my time. I gotta be the one to shine. He already shined. Everybody love him. I want to have that. You'll be surprised how many people are in marriages where they're jealous of one another. Where a wife is jealous of the husband or the husband is jealous of the wife. And they're plotting and planning on how they can delete one another to get the insurance policy and the house and the car. Real sick stuff goes on in a lot of households. Let's go.
But truly, honestly, I keep saying to my kids, we choose life. We choose love. We choose grace. We choose kindness.
So you choose all of those things. You choose life. You choose love. You choose grace. Okay. What happened on the morning when Stephen Twitchboff left that house? Obviously, you shared the same bed. What happened when he got up in the morning? Did he go to the restroom first, or did he just storm out the house? See, these are the things that you need to be answering. Because according to the public, the court of public opinion, we want to know. We want to know what happened before he left that house. What did you tell him? Were you cheating on him, allegedly? Did you orchestrate the hit, allegedly? What's really going on? Why would you go down to the police station to tell them he's missing? We got to do something. How you know he's missing? How you know that? And why the police didn't investigate you? I just don't get it. Normally, when there's an issue where there's a marriage and somebody died, the first person they got to look at is the surviving spouse. Because they got to investigate whether or not there was some issues between them two. Because normally, that's how it works. Why would a man that have a family, have children, says, you know what? Hey, I'm just going to go to the motel and delete myself. I just can't do this no more. Why? Why would he do that? Why would a man resort to doing that when he had everything going for himself? Popular, loved by many. He wasn't broke. He had different deals. He was supposed to be a DJ for Master P or something along those lines. We covered all those videos. So why would a man that have all these different things set up, different business opportunities, why would he say, you know what, I just can't be here no more because I'm struggling? You see, Allison know why. She knows. She's just not going to tell you. That's why we got to do these videos to break them down properly. We got to break them down so that the viewer can understand the severity of how this is. A lot of times, it be the people that's very close to you that plot on how they're going to kill you in order to get ahead in life because they don't see you as valuable as they once did. But if they can use you to get to the next level, then so be it. Happens all the time. This is why, as a man, you got to know who you with. I mean, look at her face. You can't see evil in her eyes?
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Look at her eyes, fam. You can't see?
She's a demon.
I don't trust her.
She's a demon.
I do not trust her. And what's so crazy is when Twitch first died, my audience in the chat was like, yo, Ringo, the wife. The audience was telling me this. They was like, yo, Ringo, I don't trust the wife. They was like, yo, the wife is something wrong with her, fam. And what did I tell you? I was like, let's not rush to judgment. It's kind of early. Let's just kind of chill out. Let's let a couple of days pass by. Let's see what happens first. And then we'll deal with her. Didn't I say that? I said that in the beginning, right?
I remember that. I remember that a long time ago.
But this woman looks very, very sneaky.
Yeah, she's evil. I can tell.
I wonder, could it be possible that Allison was cheating on Twitch allegedly the whole time?
Oh, yeah. I know that.
Could it be possible that there was an affair?
Yeah.
Now, we covered a lot of information regarding this case. We talked about everything under the sun concerning Stephen and the wife. But we got to dig a little deeper. Is Allison mentally stable? Could it be possible that she could have orchestrated this whole thing? And because nobody investigated it, she's going to walk free when a man died in the process. Because none of this makes any sense. Like I said, if a man has a family and he loves his children, why would he delete himself? Why? I got 4 daughters. Yeah, Ringo. I got 4 daughters. Why would I go and say, you know what? Life is hard. I'm not getting no money. I'm struggling. So you know what? I'm going to go and just delete myself. Why would I do that? Why would I do that and I got kids? That's selfish, right? Yeah. So that would make Twitch a loser if he did that. That means his legacy would be destroyed. If Twitch self-deleted, why would any of you have respect for him? Knowing that he was selfish. Think about that. Think about what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Did Twitch look like a man that was selfish, or was he the kind of man that was given? He was given a lot. We talked about all of these things on his Instagram. He would make daily devotionals, different motivational speeches and posts. He was sort of an activist for justice for all people. So why would a guy that does all of that, got the love and support of millions, feel like I'm at the end of my rope? No, that's a lie. That's the narrative they want to spin. And it's a sad situation that the wife is going along with the same narrative. And that is why we must question them.
That's right.
We got to question them.
That's right, man. Okay, hold on a minute. My homeboy texted me. Bro, put put your phone in throne. What you mean? Is that Alistair Hawker? Boy, I'm telling you, man. Look at his video, cause I told you he been done this for a very long time. I keep telling you guys. He be doing this stuff and breaking it down with you all. He be doing this, man. What kind of relationship did Drake had with Steven Tush Balls? Y'all check it out. That's 2 years ago. Everything's 2 years ago. He be doing this video for a long time. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, support his work, man. Ringo's not playing around, y'all. Somebody need to find a way to put her ass in jail. Somebody need to go be in prison. I'm gonna stop right there, man. I'm just showing y'all for yourselves. Since you think he lying, you think I'm lying, he doing a lot of videos about his life. The reason why Steven Tush was deleted, he did not delete himself. Somebody delete him. His wife did or somebody else did. I think everybody lined up with him. Somebody was. And I'm going to start right there, man. Make sure you click the like button. It's your boy, Jonah, TV for life. And I got to go somewhere. I got a lot of things I got to do. Listen to one of his videos, man. Rest in peace, Tush Boss. Standing for justice. And I wish Steve Welcome Show to know the story about Alistair Hawker and Tush Balls. If Steve Welcome Show, if Steve Welcome know who Stephen Tush Ball is, he need to call her out. He really need to call her out. If Steve know, Steve Boss know who he really was. If he didn't know it, if he didn't know what Tush Boss is, but he's still going to ask Alistair a question about do you responsible with a murder? Do you know who killed them? Do you believe your husband killed themselves? They're gonna ask her a lot of questions, man. And I already know, y'all. I already told you guys. I already know she's gonna fail the test. She's gonna fail all the tests, man. And guess what? Everybody know. Her family know. His mama, his friend, his brother know. And guess what? They ain't got nothing to say. And everybody gonna talk to Ringo. And guess what? Ringo gonna cuss your ass out. 9 to stop. He trying to wake you up, but you don't believe him. Y'all accusing him for no reason. Shame on y'all, man. I'm out, y'all. Be cool. Salute to Ringo.